Hi, my name is Jason Lee. I'm a layman missionary. I live in Korea, but I travel to America, Canada, and Hawaii every year because second generation Korean, the young generation, they forgot, they don't know Korean language. They apparently need an interpreter and translator. I grew up in a Presbyterian family, and my father was an elder in the Presbyterian church. But on the contrary, my mother was a Pentecostal, so I received both influences from Presbyterian church and Pentecostal church. They prayed so hard. They prayed every day. They took part in early morning prayer meetings, and but I had three sisters, one brother. Nobody had a strong faith, including myself. At the age of 20, I joined the army, and I really had a hard time during the army life, and I really suffered near the DMZ. After 3 years of service, I was discharged from the army. When I got out of the army, I was very, very unstable emotionally and mentally. And my parents were very worried. So, especially my mother urged me to take part in a Pentecostal crusade. So unwillingly, I took part in a Pentecostal crusade, and I never dreamed about it, but I actually received so-called Holy Spirit fire baptism, and I became a totally new person dramatically. And before, I thought the Bible is most uninteresting and dry book because I was sick and tired of my father's sermon every morning. They were so-called crazy Christians. They had a family worship service every day, and their early morning prayer meeting at 5 a.m. every day. So I tried to avoid my parents. But after that fire baptism of Holy Spirit experience, I myself became a crazy Christian, and I shared Christ on the street. I shared Christ at the college campuses, and after graduation, I was working for a trading company, and one day I quit my job and I joined in the Step of Campus Crusade to share Christ, to dedicate my whole life for Jesus Christ and His gospel. Well, in the beginning, I was so flowing joys in my heart, but as time went by, something was wrong. Among the Step of Campus Crusade, they had struggles and conflicts, so many divisions and factions. And for example, in the morning time, they were full of Holy Spirit. In the evening, they had arguments, and there's so many trifle arguments among the Step of Campus Crusade. So I was so disappointed in the Life Campus Crusade, and my fire baptism became cold and cold and cold. I was really so troubled and agonized. So I met theologians, missionaries, and Christian leaders in order to receive the counseling of my troubled heart. But nobody really could give me a clear answer. All they advised me was just pray harder, study Bible harder, you study in a theological college, you must get a doctorate degree, etc. Just try hard. Just try hard. That was their answer, and those answers could not give me any clear solution. So I was really sorry, and I cried while I was praying, but there was no answer. In 1976, I was transferred to a different branch of the Campus Crusade, and I met one pastor, and I still remember his first sermon. He said, if you ask Christians who is God, their answer is God is omnipotent, God is omnipresent, God can do everything, almighty, he's limitless. But actually they're talking something they really don't know. If somebody asks you who is God, your clear answer must be God is life. That is accurate answer. So the life is accurate. It starts from the seed, ends with the fruit. And if you break the fruit, there are always seeds. God is that accurate. People think the Holy Spirit is just a ghost, zooming around, trucking around the people's head. But that's not true. The essence of God is life. God is a tree. Jesus is a fruit. If you break the fruit and take out the seed and roast them and squeeze them, you get the oil. And the Holy Spirit means the oil, the essence of God. The life has a basic and fundamental instinct. The seed preserves itself and reproduces its DNA, and it lasts for thousands of years. For example, there are so many pine trees in Korea. As long as the pine seeds fall down to the ground, always there's a pine forest, reproduce and reproduce. Like the same manner, suppose Christians have a healthy and true, accurate seed in themselves, the seed will preserve his gene and then reproduces the life of Christ through their own life. Our eternal hometown, the Sea of Galilee, the Jesus and his disciples, that's the origin, that's the hometown of all mankind. The gene and the seed of Jesus will make us able to return to our eternal hometown, the Sea of Galilee. That was his answer, and my eyes were opened up. I got the eye-opening experience and enlightenment. All my troubled heart and agony was just disappeared. I got the true joy, and I want to share this joy with you, those people who watch this video. I hope you have the same experiences that I had in the past. Thank you.